It is the channel that you come to when you jump on YouTube. Look, I'm not going to be doing the music intros. I don't like it. I'm going to be honest. I truly don't. So for y'all who want to listen to the music, just Steady Nash music, bro. I'll just build it a different way, but I ain't with it. I ain't going to lie. I'd already been done with like 3 goddamn videos already. So now, shout out to AK-47 for suggesting that, but I'm not on that. If I do it, I'll do a promo and I'll do it on the backside instead of the intro. So when I start doing Second Saturday Sounds, basically, that's when I'll do it. But hey, 3 Polk County detectives arrested for evidence tampering. Ooh-wee. Check this out. It's your favorite local, especially after I spoke. Support the real. Get rid of the fake. The F you to the industry. How you fight back. It's simple. All you got to do is just subscribe. Then follow me on Instagram at CEDDYNASH. One word. Steady Nash. I'm going to follow you back like your pictures and all that. What up with the visionaries? So, basically, the dudes was already getting complaints. Right? And what ends up happening is, there's this lady who gets arrested. She got some weed on her, some other paraphernalia, and about $728 cash. And these 3 officers, let me see if I can pull up their names. I don't have their names right now. But these 3 officers decide to basically take the money and nobody would care. And it was funny because you literally hear the story of how they try to cover it up. One said he had the money, the other said he had the money, and all of that stuff. Let me see it right here. You can't police the community if you don't hold yourself to a higher standard than you expect from people of the community. Sheriff Grady just said, I expect you to be honest, moral, and ethical the whole time. Judge said the now former deputies forgot those principles. He identified them as 24-year-old John Rizneksi, 24-year-old Jamal Lawson, you know he black, and 26-year-old Garrett Cook. According to investigators, Rosinski pulled over a female suspect December 21st, 2020, and called K9, who alerted to drugs in the vehicle. Lawson and Cook responded as backup units. The deputies found marijuana and a drug alaprazam in the trunk, as well as more marijuana and $723 in small bills in the suspect's pocket. When Rosinski wrote his initial report, he said they seized drugs and a large quantity of cash consisted with small narcotic sales. But on December 23rd, when he went to process the evidence, no cash was ever entered. Crazy, right? Judge said at some point all 3 deputies had counted the money and later admitted to investigators they lost the cash. According to sheriff, the men had decided to all kick in and replace the lost money, but never did. Judge said they never told their supervisor that the cash was missing. Fast forward to March 15, where the suspect charges were reduced to misdemeanor marijuana charges. The woman called the sheriff's office and said she wanted to get her money back and her cell phone. When the property and evidence officer called Rosinski about the missing money, Judge said he told her to call him back on his personal cell phone. When she did, investigators said Rosinski told her that all of the evidence was accounted for except the money, which he said went missing after evidence was moved from Lawson's trunk into his trunk. He then asked officer he could replace the money before ultimately telling her to disregard their whole conversation. He said, did anybody hear you talking to me? Just forget this conversation occurred, Judge said. A day later, March 16, Rosinski created a supplemental report adding U.S. currency valued at $723. He electronically signed the report, which also electronically witnessed by Cook. The property and evidence officer reported her suspicious phone call with Rosinski to her supervisor, who contacted Rosinski's sergeant. That's when Rosinski told his supervisor that he and Lawson were going to make it right by putting their money into evidence and replace it. The sergeant said that was not proper procedure and told him not to take any further action. The sheriff's office opened a criminal investigation into the matter, saying the initial suspect was now the victim of a theft. Detectives interviewed the deputies, who all gave conflicting stories about what happened to the money. Lawson detailed their plan to replace the cash and submitted in the evidence, but said it never happened. After March 15 phone call, Rosinski called Lawson, who then sent Rosinski $500 via cash out. The plan was for Rosinski to add the remaining $223 of his own money and submit it to P&E, which the sheriff's office said in a release. When that attempt failed, Lawson asked for the money back via cash app. Good job, police. Oh, my God. Y'all got to realize, man, these cats ain't even 30 years old, sitting in jail right now over $723. You know how goddamn stupid you got to be? $720, cuz. can't even remember the last check I got that was $723. But I can tell you, as soon as I got that $723, that went straight to some type of bill I had, probably half on rent. You know, rent expensive as hell now these days. Y'all risked your job for $723 and now you are in jail. Bro, you gotta be one of the dumbest criminals to ever put on a badge. Shout out. Y'all expect me to keep it real because you know that I will. I do this daily, baby. Golly, I don't even want to do no promo.